darling.
You realise we've already seen each other this morning, right?
Yeah, but that was before my first coffee. I was a different person then.
Anyway, here's your second.
Thank you, darling. Oh, what's this?
Your coffee.
Yeah, but what is it in?
A charming little Hello Autumn mug. Okay, I couldn't use your favourite mug.
What? Oh my god, what's happened? Where is my favourite mug? What's happened to my favourite mug?
Wow, okay, right, as much as I want to say, Marjorie, calm down, it's not that bad. I was washing your mug after your first coffee and it cracked.
Cracked? My favourite mug cracked?
Yeah, but look, don't worry, I've already gone online and ordered you the exact same one.
Reese, that was my favourite mug. I had that for years. What, you think you just go online and buy me a new one and just replace it?
Yeah, it arrives tomorrow.
Arrives tomorrow? Oh, my other mug isn't even cold yet.
Actually, it's freezing, it's outside in the bin. Still that better than I thought you were.
I've said my goodbyes.
I'm sure that was very hard for you.
But you know what this means?
That if this is how you react to a mug, I'm really glad we didn't get you that goldfish.
No, although that fish was definitely communicating with me telepathically, telling me to take it home.
Marjorie, that was me stood behind you whispering.
Wait, it was?
Oh, no, I'm joking. You had a connection with the fish.
Oh, okay. Look, my mug cracking means something bad is going to happen today.
Like what? You run out of appetizers at work?
Do you know something?
Marjorie, nothing bad's going to happen.
Reese, mugs don't just break for no reason.
Except this one had loads of reasons to break. It was littered with cracks. How long had you even had it?
I had it for like 15 years, but every single time one of those tiny cracks appeared, something bad happened, okay? Imagine how bad it's going to be now that the whole thing's just broken.
Marjorie, that cup was fighting for its life, okay? It was going to break eventually. It just happened to be today. Nothing bad's going to happen.
Fine, but if something absolutely terrible happens today, I'm going to be laughing. Probably not right away, but I'm going to be laughing eventually.
Oh, anyway, gorgeous, don't you need to get to work?
Oh, yes, good. I better get going. My God, what would that lot do without me?
Probably the same thing they do every day.
Oh, what are you up to today?
Oh, I've got a great day planned. I get to sit in a soft play for 1 hour while kids throw plastic balls on my head at point blank range.
Oh, God, that sounds horrible. Could never be me.
You should go give that same pep talk to your staff.
Good idea. Right, I love you.
I love you. Or I've booked back-to-back sessions, so we're going to be there for 2 hours. Oh my God.
Oh, good morning, good morning. Marjorie, you know where the toaster is. Oh, sorry, I'm not here for that.
Appetizers in the mini fridge you requested.
Or that. Did you hear the news from the weekend? Yes, heard all about it.
Yeah, me too. Shivian got married.
No, not that. I mean, yes, that, but did you hear I officiated?
Uh-huh.
Well, obviously you two are just a little bit too busy right now to, you know, so if either of you ever need my services, here's my card. Marjorie, the matrimonial marriage maker. Marjorie, you realise matrimonial means marriage?
Marjorie, the marriage maker?
Yes, because when Marjorie does your wedding, it's doubly happy. I'm going to count to 3. Okay. Does anyone know if Chloe is serious with her fella or 2? Okay. Chloe, just think it through, okay? Don't let your husband stand in the way of you finding true love, okay?
Oh, look who it is. It's Marjorie, the marriage maker.
Oh, look, it's Mia, the marriage avoider.
Whoa, aren't we spicy this morning?
Yes, and I'm really not in the mood for your nonsense today.
What's got your laundry day knickers in a twist?
I've been married a year, okay? I don't have laundry day underwear. All of mine are the big Bridget Joneses. They're so comfortable.
Okay, so what's got your granny underpants in a twist?
My favourite mug broke today.
Kim, there's people dying.
Oh, yeah, it was Kim.
My God, Marjorie, come out of Candy Crush every once in a while.
No, look. My favourite mug breaking means something bad is going to happen, okay? I'm on edge. I'm on edge. I'm expecting the worst thing to happen today.
Oh my God, Marjorie, it's already happened.
Yes, what was it?
You're going to go need to cover in 2 to 3s because Summer was in a huge accident. She's in hospital right now and we don't know when she's getting out.
I have to go cover in 2 to 3s.
Marjorie?
I mean, is Summer okay?
She's fine. She wasn't in any accident and you would know that if you did what you're supposed to do every morning and go around the rooms and say hello to everyone.
Oh, my Christ. Jesus, Mia.
But good to know where your priorities lie.
Well, obviously, I would have been devastated. But actually, this is good news.
What's good news?
About me not having to cover in 2 to 3s.
And that one of your staff wasn't actually in an accident?
Of course, that too. But what I mean is, nothing could be worse than that. I mean, covering in 2 to 3s is hell. So, as long as the bad thing that happens today don't top that, we're fine.
I just love that having to work in the place that you manage is genuinely the worst possible thing that could ever happen to you.
Honestly, nothing is worse than covering in 2 to 3s. Oh my Christ.
Something worse? Junior's called in sick, so you have to go and cover in the kitchen with Chef for the day.
The way I wish that were true.
Oh my God. What is it?
The devil was just pulled up outside. Buzz Satan in. Oh my Christ.
Hey, Charlie?
Yeah. Who's that?
Oh, I don't know, but she looks like quite a formidable force, doesn't she?
You know, she looks terrifying.
Hello. Wow.
Did you turn up the AC in here? It's absolutely freezing.
No, I haven't touched it, and all I will say is that I'm glad I've got this apron on because the boys are out. Who's that? Oh, for God's sake, Marjorie, get a grip. Who even is that?
It's...
Hello, Marjorie.
Hello, Mum. So, Mum, what brings you into town?
Do I need an excuse to come and see my only daughter?
No, I just wondered what I'd done to deserve this, you know, like burned down an animal shelter in a previous life.
Don't be smart, girl. And who are you? I'm Amelia Roberts, but you can call me Mia. I remember your name. Didn't you tell me she was fired?
Yeah, but
They had to rehire me. This place just fell apart without me. That kind of manager you are, Marjorie. You have to fire, then rehire.
technically I didn't rehire her, okay? My old deputy did.
I see, so people just go above you, do they? No control over your own staff. My Christ, Marjorie, what kind of manager are you? I ask the same thing every day. I like this one. You got a husband? Ew, I'd rather claw my own eyes out than have a husband. Self-made woman, then. Absolutely, although I can't say men have been completely useless in getting to where I am. I've had to tread a one or two to get what I want. My kind of woman. Could have taught this one a thing or two. Oh, this one's married to my ex, so I couldn't teach her that much. Is she?
Mia, don't you need to be somewhere?
Where?
Anywhere.
It was really lovely to meet you. Veronica.
Your name's Constance.
Veronica's my middle name, or what I like to go by now. Constance is from my old life in my old marriage.
To Dad?
Stuck in the past, that one. I know, she's still salty about the fact that I was best friends with her friend first.
Mia!
I'm going. Lovely to meet you, Veronica. I really like her.
Shock.
Clearly takes pride in her job. Takes care of herself. Shame the manager don't do the same.
Mum, I look smart.
Talking about that beehive on top of your head. When was the last time you give that rat's tails a brush?
Mum, it's loose waves, okay? It's a style.
It's a mess.
Okay. So, how long are you staying for? I mean, when are you going? Where are you staying? But mostly, when are you going?
Well, I haven't decided when I'm going. I would have hoped my own daughter could have put me up.
You want to stay with us?
Well, is that a problem?
No, of course not. No, it's just, I would have liked to, a little bit more notice.
Why? You embarrassed about your home? You need more notice so it's not as messy as your hair?
No, Mum, it's just, I even had the guest bedroom made up. I don't even know if we've got any food in or anything.
What kind of person don't have food in the house?
The kind of person that works like 40 hours a week, okay? There's no point in us keeping loads of food at home because I spend most of my day here.
Can't run a business, can't run a home. Not a very good start, is it, Marjorie?
Look, why don't I take you back home now? You can relax there for a few hours until I get back from work.
Fine, but what you got to rush back to work for? More people to fire than rehire?
Exactly. Let's go. Right, Mum, come on in, darling.
Not even here to greet us at the door. That's not a good start, is it?
Yeah, Mum, he's probably busy.
Busy doing what? I thought you said he was unemployed.
Yeah.
Hey, gorgeous. Sorry, I was upstairs making up the guest bedroom. I wanted to make sure it was ready for you when you got back.
Thank you, darling. See, there, look, I told you he was probably busy.
Busy doing something that should have been done already. Who doesn't have their guest bedroom ready on a moment's notice? Hey, Veronica, it's really nice to meet you. I'm sure it is. I'm Reese Knight. As in Roger and Adeline Knight?
Yes, but Mum, Reese is absolutely nothing like his mother or father, okay? Absolutely in no way like them.
Yes, I know. Heard all about Roger's delinquent son, the piranha. Put that poor boy in hospital, didn't you? Ran away from home, only achieved anything at the expense of your father. That's me. Veronica, do you want me to help you with the bags? They're right there, but let me get to the top of the stairs before you come up behind me. I've heard you like to push people down them. Right now I do.
Right, Mum, why don't you go upstairs and get settled in?
Is there a bathroom in my bedroom?
Your bedroom doesn't have an ensuite, but it's literally right outside your bedroom.
I thought this one come from money. That was the only redeeming feature about you marrying him. Do you know, suddenly I'm a bit sad that I can't lord it over everyone how I've got the worst mum.
Darling, this is not about you, okay? I could have married a king and she would have found some way to disprove.
It's fine.
Right, are you actually coming up to sort out these bags, or do I have to send out a search party to come and find you? Honestly, what kind of service is this? I thought you had money.
When's she leaving?
There's no end date.
Right, well, I'm gonna go drop off her bags and then start looking at hotels.
For my mum.
For me.
So, Mum, what'd you get up to today?
Oh, she was walking around trying to find our library.
Oh, we've actually got one just down the street.
No, our home library.
Oh, Mum, we don't have a home library.
Yes, I figured that out. Elbows off the table.
Right.
So, did you cook this?
No, Mum. Reese cooked this. In fact, he's a fantastic cook.
So you go off to work during the day and he just stays, I'm cooking.
Well, Mum, no. You You know, he keeps the home and, you know, he's ever so busy with his sister, my sister-in-law Autumn, and her babies. He goes and helps out over there all the time as well.
So he's a woman. Wow.
Mum, no. Look, that is so outdated, okay? Like, nobody thinks like that anymore.
Oh, really? So his sister, is she at work all day while her hubby's at home with the kids?
Mum, no, that's different, okay? She's on maternity leave. She's just had babies.
Well, why doesn't he just go on maternity leave and she goes back to work, since apparently that's how things work now?
Well, if we could have offered him more paternity leave, I wish we could have, okay? I'm sure he would have loved to have been at home with the babies just as much.
Men used to go to war. Now they walk around with babies strapped to them. This generation's gone soft.
Mum, there's nothing wrong with fathers wanting to spend time with their kids. Look at Dad. Dad loved being at home with me.
Yeah, look what happened to him. And what does your husband do? He's in property. Oh, right, so he's out there getting his hands dirty, helping to build houses. Don't be silly, boy. He runs the business. He's not on the ground with a sledgehammer. Oh, so he sits around in an office in a freshly pressed suit all day while some other guy is out working his fingers to the bone because, you know, he won't want to mess up his hair. Sounds like he'd be great in a war. For your information, he built that business from the ground up. It weren't just handed to him on a platter by his daddy. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Mum, Reese has actually built several successful businesses all by himself, which is why he doesn't need to work.
Started with whose money? Right, I'm going to go and get some ice cream and then scream into a pillow.
All right, darling.
Elbows. Oh my gosh, she's actually starting to make my mum look good.
I know, I think I owe Adeline an apology.
Look, do you want me to just ask her to leave?
No.
Really?
She's still my mum. And look, my dad was the best guy on earth, okay? So he must have seen some good in her. Maybe I can find that this week.
Sorry, this week as in 7 days? She's staying in our house for 7 days?
Did I forget to tell you that?
No, it's fine. Are you staying at a spa? Are you booking a massage? I can make it a couples massage.
Oh, good idea. You could take my mum.
I'm cancelled.
Morning, Mum.
You're wearing that to work again?
Yes, well, I wear to work every day.
You'd probably be buried in it too, the amount of years you worked there and never actually progressed anywhere.
Oh, well, actually, I've got some good news. I was literally just made a partner last week. I'm now on the board of directors.
And who exactly put you on the board of directors?
The owner.
You know, word of what happened at that night family ball was spread far and wide. The owner is now your husband, so you didn't exactly earn that position, did you?
Still though, isn't that great? I mean, I'm on a board of directors, you know, I've got shares in the company, I've got a say in the company.
Yes, well done on being given a handout of shares in your own husband's company.
Anyway, what do you think of the house? Isn't it lovely? We've built a really nice home.
Yes, your husband owns an okay house that you live in.
And why are you here?
Because I hadn't seen you in years, and honestly I was hoping I'd come back this time and see a daughter that I could actually be proud of. But I don't see her.
To be honest, given that you've never said that to me in my life, I wouldn't even know where to start to make you proud.
Do you know, you really are your father's daughter. But if I could just but see even a smidge of myself in you, it would make me so happy. You try so hard not to be like me, and that's quite literally the one thing I would have hoped for you. I think I turned out all right, and I just want the same for you. Do you know, I see so much of myself in you. Thanks. Given that you yourself said you're nothing like Marjorie, I take that as a compliment. So you should. That child is nothing like me.
Hello?
What the fuck? Marjorie. Don't you look nice?
Thank you, Mum. I've prepared us a lovely casserole for later on tonight.
You cooked?
Yes. I was up at 4 a.m. this morning, just chopping and prepping and getting everything into the pot so it could just, cook all day.
Cooking for the family home, I see.
Yeah. Who needs sleep?
You were cooking at 4 a.m.
Cooking, cleaning, scrubbing, polishing. I was keeping my home.
It's what a wife should be doing. Very good.
Thank you.
So whilst you're keeping the home, what's he doing? Marjorie, don't go soft on me now, you're doing well. You're going to tell that husband of yours to go get a job so you can stay home, be a homemaker.
Right, yes, I'm gonna tell him he needs to be the breadwinner, and I will stay at home and keep the home.
Marjorie, despite being terrible at it, you actually love your job.
Not as much as I love my home.
Very good, Marjorie. You look presentable. You're going to go home and do what a wife does, and your husband's going to go and do what a husband does. And then you know what next, don't you?
What's that?
You're going to give me grandchildren.
What?
What? Grandchildren. Marjorie, as a wife, that is your job. That is what you should be doing now with your life.
But Mum, Reese and I don't think that we want,
Marjorie.
yeah.
You are doing very well right now. I've never been so proud. So what are you going to do next?
Gonna have children.
Marjorie, I've never been so proud of you. I've never seen so much of myself in you.
Thank you, Mum. Yeah, what was it you wanted me to collect? Mum, this is Reese's sister, Autumn.
Oh yes, I've heard all about you. The disappointment, right?
What?
What? What? Marjorie, don't you raise your voice at me. I'll raise more than that. I'll raise... Hell, did you just call her a disappointment? According to Adeline, that is what she is. And to be honest, after the stories I've heard, I have to say I agree. No, Mum, you have gone too far this time, okay? You can make quips about my appearance. You can call my husband useless, but you are not going to call my best friend a disappointment. Marjorie, calm down. I will not calm down, okay? I can't believe I've been reduced to this. This, what the heck even is this? Are you done?
Yes. Wait, no. Yes.
Oh, for God's sake, Marjorie, wasn't that a bit dramatic?
No, he's not, and I'll tell you for why, okay? You have made me feel like I'm a disappointment my whole life. Not once has she ever done that to me.
If you felt like a disappointment, it was all your own doing, okay? It was nothing to do with me.
Oh, really? It was all me, was it? It was my fault that you forgot all my birthdays.
Well, this explains a lot. Couldn't exactly forget about them, could we? All that whinging and whining you would do.
What you heard was me crying over the fact that I'd had to buy my own cake and sing myself happy birthday.
Marjorie, grow up, okay? I had a tough upbringing. If a birthday cake missed you or there is the worst you had it, then you had it easy. Easy? You think it was easy for me growing up in the shadow of my brother, who didn't even make it past 24 hours? Because I know he would have been a good boy. See, boy mums, they are cray-cray. Yeah, do you know what? I have been fighting tooth and nail for your approval for years, and do you know what? I don't want it. I beg your pardon. I don't want it. I don't want to be like you. I don't want to look like you, okay? As far as I'm concerned, you are not my family. Well, as much as it displeases me to say it, you're my daughter, so we are in fact family. No, we are not. I've chosen my own family, okay? I am a knight now. This is my family, not you. You're going to choose the disappointing knight siblings over your own mother. Not just the knights. There are people all around this nursery that I consider my family, okay? And not one of them includes you. Well, I reckon I've wasted a lot of my own time with this trip. I reckon you have, so why don't you go and pack your things? Reese has booked a week at the spa, but I'll tell him to give it to you instead so you can just make travel arrangements in the meantime. But he's going to love that. Very well. I imagine this will be the last time you and I ever see each other. With any luck. Goodbye, Marjorie. Bye, Mum. Oh, I'm going to miss her. Thank you, Marjorie. Oh, it's no problem, my love. I can't have her talking to my best friend like that. She was happy enough letting her talk to her husband like that. Right, I just need to make a phone call to Reese and tell him he's got to give up his spa week. You're going to have to give up that god-awful coat as well. Yes, I'll get rid of this immediately. Marjorie. I'm going. You didn't need me to drop off anything at all, did you? No. Reese called me in a panic last night about how Marjorie was behaving, and I knew the only person who could snap her out of it was... not Reese. Was I wrong?